Hey everybody, this is Dan Riggins coming to you live from a real college dormitory. Um, I haven't seen a lot of you in a while, so I hope everyone's doing well and enjoying and loving life and all that stuff. Um, I can't claim responsibility for the Blues Brothers poster in the background. It's my roommate's, but I really like it. And also the fish bed sheet, which is also pretty amazing. Um, I'm going to talk, I guess, about how I chose my college and whether I think it was a wise way. And I think I went about the decision process very wisely. I guess I have four different things I wanted to talk about. Um, if you haven't already, you'll probably be getting a lot of mailing uh, ads from different admissions offices at different colleges. And I guess I would say that you should pay attention to them, um, not their glossy claims that they're the best college in the region or whatever, or they offer diversity and a good faculty and a good class ratio, but just it's a good way to expose you to what's out there for you. Um, and then the second thing I would really recommend is buying a guide about colleges. Specifically for me, I really liked the Fisk Guide to Colleges. And I know it's kind of nerdy to buy a book about colleges, but you are uh, making this a decision about where you will live and learn for 4 years of your life. So I feel like it's worth investing the money. It's worth spending the extra time reading about colleges so you have a way to compare them objectively between each other. It shouldn't be like the end all decision, but it's a really good place to start about familiarizing yourself with different colleges. Um, also, um, along the lines of that is that don't just limit yourself to the state universities. I go to a small college, Kenyon College. You don't have to go to Kenyon College, but I think there's something to be said for the small liberal arts college. It's not for everybody, but it definitely is for me, and I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you only consider Michigan State, University of Michigan, Central Michigan, etc. The other thing would be to, once you've narrowed it down to a few colleges that you really like, I would definitely visit the schools, stay overnight, visit classes, meet the teachers, get a real, as accurate of a feel for what the college is like as possible so that you know whether this is really where you want to spend your life. It's one thing to read about it on the page, but it's very different to see it in real life. My perception of many schools changed after I visited, so it was very good that I did so. Also, for your parents, I would say that you really should value highly the opinion of your parents because they know you in some ways that maybe you don't know yourself, and they know possibly what would be good for you. But also, this is ultimately your decision. And so while you should value what your parents say, you ultimately need to be the person to make the final call and say, this is where I want to be. So I think there's a balancing act. You can't just ignore what they have to say because your parents, I would guess, are pretty smart, but you're smart too. So believe in yourself and believe in what your gut is telling you. I guess that's all I really wanted to say. I'm available on Facebook and I do have email. I'm sure my parents could hook you up with that stuff. If you have questions, I'd love to talk to you about this kind of thing. So, yeah. Um, I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you around Christmas. See you later.